What's up, collective? It's your Uncle 79, the spiritual savage. Back with another check-in with you guys. I don't know if I'm going to pull... I'll probably put some cards, so like, share, follow, comment down below. How's your rising? I hope you have a great ascension today, y'all. I love you. Thank you for your support. Your subscribes, especially. My subscriber count's going up, and that's what we're looking for, right? I'd like to say good morning to my Soul Tribe family. I love you very much. Y'all know this, my ladies and my fellas. Can't forget about the fellas. Also want to thank my dad, Most High God. Every time I get an opportunity, I thank him, because I don't want to be an ungrateful child. I was about to say another cuss word, but I'm watching my mouth. And I'd also like to thank my ancestors, especially one in particular, Big Daddy, my grandfather, because he came to me last year, or was it the year before? Maybe it was last year, year before, and put me on some free game. And I appreciate it. 101 on the clock, that's confirmation. Thank you, Big Daddy. I love you. And Grandma Johnny, too. And Grandma Sarah. And Uncle Jim. Grandpa Jim, not Uncle Jim. Sorry, Grandpa. I love all my grandparents. You know what I'm saying? Like, we might have had our differences. But, you know, generational curses and family secrets create division. And it keeps you at a greater divide from your purpose sometimes, you know? A number of different things. We'll talk about that some other time. I've been feeling and picking up on a lot of different energy. Most of which is just like a bunch of crazy ass people that want me to stoop to their level. Corporations, companies, apartment management companies, especially them. Y'all know y'all should be ashamed of yourself. The whole damn floor smell like mildew, y'all. So there's obviously something going in these walls, definitely underneath the floors. You know, all this little construction and all this little, I'm not even gonna say, I'm gonna call it little because it is little. It's just little, like little, it's small, doesn't even matter. That's why Collective, I will always tell you to always be yourself and be authentic, because you never know who's watching. And if they're watching, you either gonna be yourself and give them the best show that you can give them, or you could switch up and make some changes. I did, you know, not because I was being watched, just because somebody watching me made me watch myself and made me look at the reflection in the mirror. Some things are done for you, not to you. That's what I heard. We're gonna ask that all evil eyes see the evil within and go within to make the changes to be better. Whatever that is for you, because I am not the judge of nobody. I judge what comes around me. I judge the energy around me, and I make good judgments off of those judgments. Feel me? All right, and we're also going to return to sender. Today we are. Any negative energy that does not belong to us. See, hate mail and, you know, like dark magic and all that, that can be forwarded to Doreen, but I'm specifically talking about energies, projections. Yeah, projections. Don't give them a white wall or a screen to put them projections on. Just take it down. Send it back. Badass kids. Send them back to their parents. In an Uber, horse and carriage, by pigeon, by CPS, city bus, train, dog, horse, cat. Send them back. Slingshot. Why am I laughing? All right, yo. We're going to ask the Archangel Michael to go out there and handle that business on these spiritual streets, because he's a savage too. Ring the bell. So Archangel Gabriel, I think it's about time that I ring the bell and move along. Monica. All right, somebody could be from ATL. I'm from Georgia. I'm Georgia Peach. At least I think so. But some Monica could be significant. You could like the song. You could like the singer Monica. I love her. All right. Ring the bell. I think it's about time to ring the bell and move along. Yeah, it's time to move on. The Archangel Gabriel has rang them bells. It's time to move on. It's time to move on from low vibrational things that lower your frequency, people, pets, principalities, gangs, and religious gangs. Yeah, because they had you in a defensive wounded warrior. But see, now you're standing your ground. He doesn't even look wounded. He's ready. for the battle. He's ready for the war. As we all know, the war is going on. So this is the meaning of this message. Stand your ground. Stand your ground is what I heard. What's at the bottom of the deck? Yeah, the Magician. So a stand your ground could be against a Gemini. I hope not. Or Virgo. Gemini Virgo. Somebody's Gemini Virgo, dangerous as hell. But no, you gotta know that. But if you look in the picture, he done casted some spells because he was hitting some weed. Or no, that's the what's that thing called? Hookah. He's hitting the hookah, and he's conjuring up things from smoke. Pow! You know how they magician. Poof, poof. Smoke and mirrors is what I just heard. Stand up for yourself against smoke and mirrors. Grand motherfucking rising, like, share, follow. This is where the aliens put the chip. It's starting to itch a lot lately, and this happened 20 years ago. Why is it still itching? Activation, baby. Yeah, Queen of Wands. You could be somebody really spiritual, sexy, very sexy, by the way. You could have a black cat that could be significant. People know not to mess with you. She looks constipated too, don't she, y'all? Girl. She's sitting there up. She's in the bathroom, mad because she's constipated. So maybe your magic has been maybe you're constipated magically. Maybe you're having a hard time releasing your spirituality. Maybe you're just constipated. But stand your ground. Stand up and walk around. That usually helps, don't it? I don't know. I'm never constipated. I don't know nothing about that. I don't even have bowel movements. What is that? What is that? That's just gross. I used to have a joke: pretty people don't fart or have bowel movements. So I don't know. Listen. Seven 14 breaks down to a 2. If you divide 7 into 14, 2 is my favorite number. 2 is also the number of 2 people in a love relationship, or maybe 2 people in battle. Maybe you need to stand your ground. Maybe it's against the Queen of Wands. Yeah, somebody using magic. That's why she's constipated. That's called karma, baby. You're sending out all that boo-boo. Now you're getting it back. And now it's not coming out of you. That's what I heard. Let me get one for the Queen of Wands. I think that she is a witch. Stand your ground against a witch. Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Thanks, Dad. Yeah, the 10 of Wands. You're releasing the burden of this witch? Or she's trying to release her burdens, projections. Like I talked about earlier. She's putting her burdens down. She's trying to give them to you. Yep. She's sending something out, waiting to see what comes back to her. Constipation. That's what I heard. Let me get one for the 10 of Wands in the reverse, please. God bumps. All right. That's the truth, Ruth. King of Swords. You're the King of Swords. You said, I don't want it. Send it back. What'd I say? What'd I just say? She sent it to you. You was like, I'm not picking it up. That's why it's still in the reverse. And you mean what you said what you said. That's why you got that sword there. And that's why you're looking smug. Like, what did I say? I didn't want that. Get that away from me. Does he have on knickerbockers? Y'all know how I feel about knickerbockers? Knickerbocker. I might get me a pair of knickerbockers. Yo. The Knight of Swords. Fast moving energy. You are not playing. You're coming with the truth fast. You are coming with really calculated, because calculation's not always bad. You're calculated. You take calculated steps and risks. You also make head over heart decisions, so you're starting to do more of that now. You have to stand your ground fast. Something's coming. Knock at the door. Somebody's gonna knock at my door. I got God bumps again. I've been getting God bumps like crazy over the last. That means I'm connected still. Paid that spiritual phone bill. www. W could be significant. Bush. W Bush, Texas. Dumb, ignorant, but cute. All right, let's see. Yep, judgment for an empress. It's in the upright, so somebody the empress is going to get judgment, a good judgment, fair judgment is what I just heard. Yeah, fair judgment. Yeah, beat that with a bat, a spiritual whooping. Yeah, it's in the reverse because the Empress said that she's not getting that. God said no. Thank you. The Hanged Man is in the reverse. Why? Six of Wands. Celebration. Maybe the Empress doesn't think that she should be celebrated. Maybe she doesn't want to. Maybe she's. Let me just get one more for this Hangman in the reverse. Or maybe she's not dealing with a Pisces anymore. Maybe, yeah. Maybe she's okay. Because like it can happen a lot of different ways. Okay, so in the upright, it's somebody who's enlightened, who's seen the light. In the reverse, it could be somebody that's stuck in their ways and they don't really want to see anything differently. Now, this is we give it how it comes. The Empress is a really positive energy to have. She's the most powerful of all the queens. She's all 4 queens put together, and she's also the object of the affection for the Emperor as well as the Knights, from what I heard, because she's fine as hell. That's what I heard. And she's standing her ground, and maybe she's not changing her mind about that, and that's where she's going to become celebrated. She's standing by what she's not changing her mind on that. So yeah, she is stuck in her ways about standing her ground, and you either got to put some respect on that, or get back, back up, back that ass up. Let me see. The Hermit, yeah, she could be a Virgo too. She went within. She's gone within. She's done the work. Work is never done, but she's gone within and she's been introspective. She's cut herself off from people. She's been isolated. Maybe God did it. Maybe she did it. Doesn't matter. She got something out of it. And it happened fast because the Knight of Pentacles is in the reverse. Slow moving energy in the upright, fast moving energy. She knows when to go now. She go in hermit mode quick. That's what I heard. Cut them off. Block party. What's up, Joey? King of Aloha. Spiritual gangster. I hope we ain't gonna start no turf wars because I'm the spiritual savage and you're the spiritual gangster. So hey, look, I'm not about violence. Okay, just keep the turf wars to yourself. I'm just kidding. Yeah. What's up, spiritual gangster though? All right, so we got the Page of Wands here. Where's my car insurance? Geico. That wasn't funny. No, it wasn't. My bad. So the Hermit, spirituality, some type of spiritual news is coming. News about spiritualities, SNN, Spiritual News Network. But he's thinking about something. He's contemplating something. Maybe, okay. So when within, spirituality, wand, spirit, magic, whatever you want to do, contemplating on what was discovered in hermit mode she did. He or she switched the roles that they apply. I'm an Empress. I'm in my Empress energy and I'm a dude. Come on, man. Let me get a card, please. Thank you. Knight of Wands, flighty energy. Let me get one for the Knight of Wands, please. Thank you. The Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Celibacy. Been thinking about it. We don't do that. We don't. Terabation is the only kind I do. I don't. That's a different conversation for maybe a different channel one day. But yeah. Or about not sexual, because this is sexual energy, and you don't want to share that with nobody. You don't want to share. Because we all know what sex is. It's a spiritual contract for 7 years. It's an exchange of energy. And the Hermit's gone within because the Emperor said, you're not touching my D or P. Or DNA. TNA, whatever. Stand your ground. She means it. Sometimes when people... So when you're a people pleaser, Four of Pentacles, something's being released. Yep, no longer going to be in poverty because money's being released. That's what this means. Hey, I just report the spiritual news on these streets as I do. Don't shoot the messenger. Do not put no gun out on the messenger. Do not gang stalk the messenger. But you're going to do it anyway. People. Let me get a couple more, please. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Blast off. I kept hearing a countdown yesterday. It was a very uncomfortable feeling. Not a bad feeling, but an uncomfortable, because it was like, what are they counting down? What's the countdown about? What's blasting off? Whose time's running out? That's what I heard. I can't make it up. Death in the reverse. So obviously not the Empress. No death for the Empress. Not happening. Or somebody's refusing to accept change or transformation. Or maybe this is for the Empress. No death for the Empress, but also she's not going to transform. I was just about to get into that. When you're a people pleaser, people expect for you to change your mind. When you draw a line in the sand and you set a boundary, people, oh, he or she, you're a pushover, they're a doormat. They stupid as hell. They'll do what I tell her to do because she loves me and she's desperate and she's hard up for DRP. And it's like, no, she's really not. She's just nice and likes to accommodate people, but she's just not doing it no more. She refuses to change her mind. Stand your ground. This reminds me, so the spears are long arms. I heard somebody has long arms. Long spiritual arms in these streets is what I just heard. Bear mace. Get you a spear, get you some bear mace. I don't really like guns. I just think that they're senseless or pointless. They just, too many young children have, that's the most insane thing to me. Like, how many kids gotta die every year before we say, you know what, we gotta really do something about this. Kids don't have guns. They're not busting caps at grown-ass men. Grown-ass men are busting caps at other grown-ass men who hide behind little kids. That's irritating. That's really irritating. Rest in heaven, rest in glory, rest with God for all the young people that have lost their lives with senseless gun magic. The stars in the reverse. So again, death in the reverse. So transformation, spiritual renewal. There's not going to be. Yep. See, here we go. Here comes the fuckery. I had to say it. Sorry. Sometimes you just got to say what you got to say. Now, if you notice, I have not really used profanity. Generally, though, I am just giving back the energy that I'm given. That's the way I kind of transmute things. I turn pain into pleasure, lemons into lemonade, cucumbers into pickles. Boys into men. Not in that way, so don't go there, but you know what I'm saying. Yeah, I wonder, Neverland, Wendy, somebody needs to grow up. I need to grow up too, though. Maybe not. That's part of my boyish charm. Devilishly handsomeness. That's don't get younger. So why grow up when I'm already grown? In that order. You gotta remember to keep that little kid inside. But back to people pleasing. You don't have to people please nobody. They need to please themselves. On all levels. Feel me? But, so here we go. We got death in the reverse, the star in reverse, and the moon in reverse. So somebody's not going to change. They're going to continue to do dark magic is what I'm hearing. But it's going to be exposed. So it works, yeah. So the moon, like dark moon magic is pointing downward. It's going to be exposed. That's confirmation. Or my cat's back there having a jolly good time. Two of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. So somebody's juggling something. What are they juggling? Illusions, choices. Choices, really. In this way, it's choices. Somebody has an armoire. Narnia. Chronicles of Narnia. Stepping into the wardrobe. Somebody's heavily Christian, because that's a C.S. Lewis is a Christian writer. So somebody's really into Christianity. Nothing against Christianity. But maybe they're juggling their spiritual choices. That's what I heard. No, that's your right. You're supposed to explore. What's right for you is what's right for you. Could be wrong for somebody else, which means it's right for you. Sometimes what's wrong for people is exactly what they need. That's wrong. No, that's what you needed. Maybe you were wrong. You're an earth angel, or you're Sagittarius, or you have a lot of patience for people, or patience for yourself. Stand your ground. Sagittarius is stand their ground now, fiercely, even when they are wrong. That's true. I was with a Sagittarius for like 11 years, and my son is a Sagittarius. Has the same birthday as Jay-Z. The GOAT. I said what I said. Again, stand your ground. Yeah, so if you got like a big ass, long ass cane, and somebody's like 30 feet, just get you some bear mace in the other hand. We all know who won that fight. Let me get one more, please. Temperance. Yeah, you could be you're a Queen of Cups because you're patient, you're loving, and you're caring. You could be a water sign, a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, but you're always offering that. You're always willing to offer that cup of love. But you are standing your ground. You're drawing lines in the sand. You have boundaries now about how you're offering your love, is what I just heard. Let me get one more for the Queen of Cups, please. Empress, for the Empress. Yeah, well, we got the Five of Cups. So whatever you're feeling bad about, Empress, you need to let it go. I just did a whole thing about resentment and remorse. Let it go. Don't cry over spilled milk. Do not drink the elixir. See, if you want to drink the elixir, you'd have been able to reach the cups. But see, this is what happens when you drink the Kool-Aid, when you drink the punch, when you drink the elixir to make yourself like everybody else. Peer pressure. And so now you're tiny and small, and you can't get up to the cups, and you are thirsty as hell. But see, you're in a small world with small people, so you don't even realize what you got in your face. Or maybe you drank that already. 22, 22, 23, 24. Blast off, 222. It's my favorite number. The Lovers. Oh, so maybe you met somebody where they were and you stayed there to be in love with somebody because that's who you are. You're a lover, and you don't want people to feel bad when they're around you. You don't want people to think that they are small. So I've been guilty of this before. You might dumb yourself down. You might do little vibrational things to fit in, or so that other people don't feel bad. Or maybe it's a mindset where you accept people for who they are, but you also have accepted the bullshit, and I had to say it, that they bring around. That's still the same thing. It's people pleasing. You're not standing your ground. Somebody likes burgers. I just heard ground beef. But you release the devil. You're out of that now. This is why it's at the bottom of the deck. And people don't either want to know that 313 o'clock, or they don't want to accept this. They don't have to. You accept it. I'm taking one more and that's it. 23, 22, 23 on the clock. What are you eating? Oh my God. He's trying to open up a cough drop. Let me just let him eat it. 3 of Wands. Now you're waiting on your ships to settle in. You planted good. You sent out the boomerang. That's not a really good analogy for this one. Okay, got one. I like this one. So, you are the Empress. You're a goddess. You are beautiful. You are like a siren in the ocean, and you're like just the call. Like, you remember Peter Griffin on The Family Guy when he was the mermaid, and the ships came. Well, this time you're not ruining your ships. You're calling in ships to either save you. You're calling in ships for backup. You're calling in ships for the cavalry to stand your ground. Or maybe you're just calling in the ships that belong to you that somebody commandeered. They took it over and commandeered them and drove them somewhere else, steered them somewhere else, whatever they do in the water. Do boats swim? Is that what we call it? Sailing. Yeah, anyways. All right, check it. King of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So there's a king and queen of cups, so they're coming together. There they go, so they can look at each other. Why he get to sit in the water and he puts her out on a beach to dry up? See, that's what I'm talking about. Cheers, baby. Let me do it. Cheers. I love you too. All right, that's it. You got a King of Cups coming for you. He's coming to save you, or not save you, because you're the Empress. You don't really need nobody to save you, but he's coming to take charge. He's coming to put some respect on your name in these spiritual streets. You guys want an oracle card? I'll get you one. Yes. Trip. You don't know his name yet. You know him. The sign on my chest is love in Chinese. Somebody's like, what does that mean? It's love. You got a feeling you just can't shake. That little voice inside you, listen to that shit. And I'm reading from the cards, so don't do it. You are giving too many fucks. Give 0. People, please, and stand your ground. That's the read. We're going to close it out. Stand your ground. All right, y'all. Thank you for joining me. I am your Uncle 79, the Spiritual Savage. Like, share, follow, comment down below, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know when I post a video. It's for you, probably, 9 times out of 10. Grand motherfucking rising. You grow, I grow, I grow, you grow, we grow together. It's a movement. It's going to be a thing really big one day. I see it. I'm speaking positivity over my goals and aspirations now. That's the one thing about the law of attraction and manifestation. Have attractive thoughts, you attract attractive things and people and places to go, and more positive thoughts. All right, y'all, that's it. I'm out. I love you. Be blessed and take care. I'll talk to you soon, okay? I love you, baby. Oh shit. Stuff.